everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, Nala, go away. Yeah, basically I'm here to give you a bit of information on the spring event that has finally come to the game. If you are a newer player, you may not be familiar with this. If you're an older player, that sounds wrong. If you've been playing for over a year or a year, you will probably be familiar with this Easter event that is going on. So the spring event this year is running from March 27th, so that's today, up until April 17th. And with this spring event, we actually have 4 Dreamlight tasks as rewards. So if you go into your village tab, you will have a look and scroll down and you'll see a lot of these tasks that have got like pumpkins on them. Some have got presents on them. And then you'll notice that there's 4 tasks with eggs above them. These 4 tasks are That's Not Where Eggs Come From, Spring Taste Test, Wally Loves Flowers, and Eggceptional Decorating. And these are all tied to these eggs that are spawning in our villages. So the first of the 3 types of eggs is the Eggcellent fruit, which spawns on bushes in the valley. So I think you get a total of about 3 or 4. I've got 3 up here. So from an initial glance of the valley, I do believe it's only 3. Now, what I will say with these bushes, they are a temporary item. So at the end of this event, they will despawn. So I know last year a lot of people adjusted their orchards and things like that to place the egg bushes in. These egg bushes will despawn once the event is over. So it's not a permanent item in the game. So with this, you just need to collect these fruits from these bushes. So this is the Eggcellent fruit. Now the next type of egg is this little blue egg here. So this one is the wild spring egg. And these will spawn randomly in the valley. So you can see I've got one here. I believe there was another one down there. Is there one up here? No, there's not another one up here. Now, oh, I seen another one. Now, at the moment, my valley is pretty empty. So finding these eggs is like not a problem. But one thing I will say and sort of warn people, these eggs can spawn under like bushes and things like that. Like they can be very, very well hidden. So if you do have a decorated valley, you may struggle to find them due to the fact that there are so many that basically they can just spawn under anything. So if you're struggling to find some, they're probably hidden under another item in your valley. Now the next item, which actually we're going to go to the crafting table for, after you've harvested a Eggcellent fruit and a wild spring egg, you can actually come to your crafting table and craft the Eggable seed. Now this requires an Eggcellent fruit, a wild spring egg, and a little bit of Dreamlight to craft. And then once you craft these Eggable seeds, however you say it, because let's face it, that is very hard to pronounce, especially as someone with dyslexia. But yeah, once you've crafted them, you can go over and then you can plant these. You can water them just as you do with any other crop. I have got a potion on my watering can just in case you haven't seen that, so I could harvest these immediately, but otherwise they generally take a bit of time to grow and harvest. So just focusing on getting them then. So yeah, they're the 3 eggs and they are pivotal parts in this month's seasonal event. So I guess let's go over the different tasks that you have to do as part of this event so you can get some pretty cool rewards. Now, the first one is this, That's Not Where Eggs Come From. With this, you are required to plant and harvest 100 of these vegetable seeds that I just planted. Once you do that, you do get a series of different rewards. So I believe the first reward gives you some spring chocolate, which is a food item that you can consume. Then you get a blue bunny companion. Here, let me go into my companions here so I can show you these. So these are the companions I got. So you get the blue spring rabbit. That's the first one you can get. Then you get the pink spring rabbit, which is this cute little pink one. And then you get the yellow spring rabbit. So this event actually gives you free companions. They are all bunnies, so they all do the same thing in terms of posing and stuff like that. But these are a cute little critter to have in game. So yeah, I think these were a lovely addition. There's different levels of the that's not where eggs come from reward. I forget which levels they are. Maybe there's something like 25, 50, 75, and then 100. I don't remember exactly, which is really bad of me. But yeah, as you level up and get to 100 of those eggs harvested, you will get those free rewards, which actually I should come into my house to grab the food items that are relevant for this task. Okay, so these are the 3 new food recipes that you can also craft in this event. We have the spring chocolate, which is like a chocolate Easter egg. We have the spring mimosa eggs. And then we also have the spring egg bowl here. So these are 3 recipes that you can craft during this event. If I go over to my cooking station, I can show you these recipes as well. So let's find the first one. Okay, so here's our recipes here. So we do have this spring chocolate recipe. This one requires the yellow egg, which is the one that you harvest in terms of the plantable ones. Yeah, so this requires the vegetable seed option. It does require sugarcane, and it also requires a cocoa bean. The spring egg bowl requires one of each of the 3 different types of eggs. So the wild spring eggs, the vegetable seed, and the Eggcellent fruit. And then the spring mimosa eggs also requires those same 3 eggs as well. So you are going to need a selection of all the eggs for all these recipes. The spring egg bowl also needs cocoa and sugarcane. And the spring mimosa eggs just needs, I believe it's basil. If I'm correct. I'm sure that one's basil. Let's go over here. Yeah, basil. So they're the 3 recipes that you can craft. Now, the reason for crafting these 3 recipes is that in the village tab, there's a task which is called Spring Taste Test. So in order to complete this task, you need to eat one of each recipe. Our next task is going to be Wally Loves Flowers. Now for that, you're going to need to hang out with Wally. I don't know where he is on my map. Oh, he's in Scrooge's store. But basically, you just have to buddy up with Wally. It doesn't matter what his assigned task is, whether he's like a gardener, a time bender, a fisher, whatever it may be, that's irrelevant to this task. All you need to do is hang out with him, and then you just need to pick up 50 flowers. That's all you need to do. It doesn't matter which flowers they are. You just need to go around the valley and pick up 50 flowers. Now, if you have a stack of flowers in a chest somewhere, you could go collect them, drop them on the ground, and then re-pick those up again, and it would count for the task. And with this, you do get, I believe, a tulip bouquet item that you can use to kind of like decorate with. And then Wally also has 2 other tasks. So if I go and talk to him in Scrooge's, where is he? Where are you, my little friend? So you'll see that he has a bubble above him. And then he has 2 quests. He has a daily quest, which is blooming and blossoming, in which case Wally wants you to go and craft a flower basket. So he says, you want me to help, I say, you want me to help gathering flowers? Let's do it. And then all you need to do is craft a pretty flower basket for Wally. So if I come to the table here and then go to... which tab is it under? Okay, it's under functional items. You'll see there's this pretty flower basket and it requires certain flowers and a fiber to craft. It will specify which ones you need, so you can go and collect them, or if you've got them in your inventory, you can do that already. The sad news is with these flower baskets, you don't get to keep them, unfortunately. Even if you try and craft more, they aren't an item that you can decorate with, sadly, which I think is a shame, because I would absolutely love to be able to decorate with them. So yeah, let's come here. Okay, you go up to Wally, you click on the quest, you give him the item, and then that's that task done. And then he will give you a reward. So here you can see we get some eggs, which is quite handy to have because that's going to be good for any of the crafting recipes and things like that. And then we have a second task as well, where we have to catch bunnies running in the plaza. Now this task is just a weekly task, so you can't do it every day. It's once a week. So for this, we need to go into the plaza here. And then we need to catch some bunnies that are running around. So we have this one here. There's another one over here, which we can try and catch. It's not always the easiest, I'm not going to lie. These bunnies are fast. There we go. We caught another one. And then there was one over here. Is it still here? Yeah, it's running behind Remy's. And then there should be one more, because I think there's 5 in total that run around. There it is, outside Scrooge's store. So again, if you have quite a decorated plaza, this could be a bit of a pain to hunt them all down. But if it's pretty empty, you should be fine. And then you just go over to Wally, you give him the bunnies, and then he's going to give you another reward as well. So there you go, Wally. Here we've got a lot more rewards, but we only get to do this once a week. We don't get to do it daily. Now, our last task is going to be exceptional decorating. Now, for that, there's a bunch of new furniture items that you can also craft in the crafting table. So if we come down into furniture, I can show you these. Okay, so these are our craftable items. There's an over easy chair, which requires wild spring eggs and excellent fruit. There's a don't put them all in one basket, which requires the spring eggs, the vegetable seeds, the excellent fruit, and some fiber. There's a spring egg bounty, which requires wild spring egg, spring vegetable seeds, excellent fruit, and stone. There's a sunny side up arch, which requires wild spring egg, spring vegetable, excellent fruit, and iron ingot. And then there's a spring stall, which requires wild spring egg, spring vegetable, excellent fruit, and hardwood. And basically, to finish this task, all you need to do is take these crafted items and place them in your valley. I should hopefully be able to find them here. Here we go. So there's a spring item, there's a chair, there's a basket, there's also this spring egg bounty. I don't know at which point, it looks like the sunny side up arch might be a reward, I'm not sure. But these are some of the rewards you get. So you get the tulip lamps, which are a beautiful item. There's this spring tableware, which is again another really pretty item. And there's this decorative bouquet as well. So these are some of the items that you get as rewards for doing this task. and these are the craftable furniture items. I love these in terms of decorating for spring. I think it's such a cute addition to the game. If you have played this event before, this is probably going to be a bit boring for you. They don't seem to have changed it for the older players, the ones who've done this event. There's no new additions to it. But if you are a newer player, this is a great way to get some more furniture items. Also a great way to get some new companions and stuff like that. It's a fun little event. It goes on for, you know, just under a month, it seems. So yeah, it's kind of fun to do. It's nice to get these seasonal events, and these are some cute items to decorate with, especially this stall. I love this stall. I think it's so pretty. And even though it's meant to be like seasonal, I think this could work for like any time of year you could have it up, which is cute. I don't really like the egg furniture. This egg basket's a cute item to decorate with if you do any like picnic setups, because it does look like just like a picnic basket and stuff like that. But this is the event. I hope this helped. Sorry about the state of my valley. As you can see, it's kind of gone it's not well looked after. But yeah, that's the event. So there's 4 tasks in total to do, a bunch of rewards and things like that. So I hope you enjoy this event. I hope this video's been informative, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys!